Hello everyone, welcome back to the tour studio here at Burlington Country Club. I'm Mike Mack, and this session is going to finish off the through swing. You noticed I devoted 3 segments to through swing. It's because I feel it's by far the most important thing in the golf swing. Okay, so we learned in our last 2 sessions how to create a good impact position, which I believe is the first part of the through swing. Okay, and now we're going to go from the ball to what I call left arm parallel to the ground. Okay, and to do it properly, we're going to highlight a couple of things: our arm structure, or our arm extension, whatever you want to call it. Okay, and our hip extensions. Okay, one of the things we talked about at length in our sessions once we started downswing is how the hips must go forward. I'm keeping this very basic. There's a school of thought out there that they turn more than they slide. I'm just going to tell you that I've had a lot more success teaching people to hit better and become better golfers by having them slide, okay, than rotate early. They have to rotate, but I believe they rotate. For the average golfer, okay, it's better to slide them and then rotate them as they keep sliding. You'll notice that my belt buckle now is way in front of the zipper in my sweater. Okay, you'll hear me refer to this position a lot. I call it belt buckle in front of buttons. Okay, that's hip extension. Okay, to me, it's one of the most important things in golf. Okay, is not only do the hips move forward and turn, they actually, believe it or not, they rise up. Okay, a lot of people don't know that. You know, they're told their whole life to stay down, stay down, stay down. Well, I'm here to tell you that staying down is a big mistake. Okay, you don't stay down really with your hips on any shot. Maybe a bunker shot, maybe a flop shot, but maybe on the flop, definitely on the bunker. But you must, and I use belt line, you must push your belt line forward and turn it and raise it up. Okay, that's extremely important, extremely important. As you're doing this, the other part of the remainder of the through swing that's also extremely important is the arm extension, or the arm structure. As you're doing this and getting your belt line up, you're extending your arms away from your body. Remember, social distance, people, right here. Grip, belly, social distance. Arms are extended, lead wrist is flat, okay? Those are the 2 most important parts of the most important part of the golf swing, okay? Hip extension, arm extension, okay? Very, very important. In the last lesson, you heard about my new favorite drill that I renamed COVID-19 drill, my swing hard, stop fast drill. Okay, that's the way you can practice this and create hip extension and arm extension. Okay, and let me explain why. For you to successfully hit a golf ball, okay, as hard as you can, and stop here, you must get your belt line up. Okay, if your belt line stayed down here, that club will go way up here. There's no way you can stop it. People wonder, well, Mike, how can you hit a shot like that and hit it almost the same distance? Because I'm doing everything else the same. I'm just working on my arm extension, so I'm stopping the swing short. Some of the people will call that de-accelerating the club. I mean, whatever you want to call it. I call it stop your arms short. Okay, so really you can get a lot of benefit from practicing this drill, which is swing hard, stop fast, or COVID-19. Just like that. Okay? So, this part of the through swing, from the face-on position, the 2 things that I'll just go over again because they're very, very important. Okay? Is as you're coming down and through the ball, you have to keep your hips moving, turning and moving and raising. That's called hip extension. So the hips, you know, we've covered this in our previous sessions. They move a little forward, they move a little more forward as they turn, And now we're throwing in the extension, which is the belt line goes up. You notice as the belt line goes up, it puts my belt buckle in front of my buttons. That's a position we should all strive for. I know some people will say that's a reverse C. Well, that's not correct. It's not a reverse C, okay? You're creating this by moving your hips forward, not by leaning back, okay? I don't want you to create it by going like that, okay? Remember, our hips are moving forward, okay? They're continuing to move forward as they rotate. Now they're extending. And that's how you create this belt buckle in front of buttons. Very important position. The other thing is arm extension, okay? We want those arms as straight as they can be on the follow-through. It's extremely important. It'll help with contact, it'll help with distance, it'll help with squaring the face. So those are kind of three of the most important things in golf. So this session, watch it over and over again. It's really important. If you do nothing that I told you in these sessions, except belt buckle up, hips fully turned, arms extended, if you just do those two pieces, you're gonna get better immediately. I've seen it happen thousands of times in my career. So let's work on those two things. Remember, hip extension, belt line rises, arms are extended, they're really straight, social distancing, don't forget, okay? And that's gonna make you a better golfer. So that's it for today. Next lesson, we'll just do a quick finish of the golf swing, okay? And then we'll get into some drills and some short game and some putting and things like that. So again, thanks for being here. Hope to see you on the golf course very soon.